So I'm probably just gonna go ahead and off on the desktop. So uh, this is more of a test than anything to see. Crash it off on me. So I have enabled things. Okay. I can actually show. I would show them. I think I actually can. Yeah, I can show the settings of yes in OBS. It's funny. Um, okay. I've enabled enhanced broadcasting, so now people like Glitchy here who has an issue with higher resolution, it should be automatically broadcasting those at the same time. I didn't have this on by default originally because it was crashing with OBS, but default is now 6,000. My internet should be able to handle this. I have fixed my internet. Should be strong enough now. Ignore that. My output's still the same. But yeah, no, so I was trying to say, Glitchy, were you here, Glitchy, for that, by the way? Glitchy?
Hmm?
I've enabled the thing in the stream so that you can use abilities in AWP now. I didn't have it on before, but I did like a test while I'm doing this. Um, it basically just automatic. It automatically sends multiple signals, I think at once. I didn't do that previously because I was crashing OBS, but I figured since I was just going back into another stream. Um, why not? Might as well see. Yeah, that this is a thing. Where the gems from? Sir? Shows how long I've been off of the game. So it's special, which is you apparently. You're special. And it's a Master Jewels. Actually kinda cool. Actually, Fallen card. Weird. Paying attention to my stream bitrate on here, and that's not adding up to what my actual I will say that now, like, I have 1080p, all those things, but this is not right. I have it set to the auto. There we go. Maybe it's just because. Oh, I see what's going on. It shows me the number of whatever person that's currently watching. So I got a feeling you, Glitchy, was the only one that was watching, and you were watching at lower resolution. Or am I wrong? Glitchy?
Thought you were talking to someone else. Yes.
I was trying to figure out how the thing worked. So, beforehand it was only giving me a modest 2,000 bit fine, but it was weird. But I got a feeling it was because only you were watching at like 720p, which only needs.
I downed it to that because one, I was like 1080, which is like, yeah.
But now it seems like someone else has joined, and because they've joined, it's actually pushed it up because they're watching it at full 1080p.
Yeah.
That makes more sense now. That's currently open. What? Or am I just too late for that? Oh, I think I might. Did I make it? Did I not make it? Oh, I might. 7 already because of the last time I played. Last time I did it, I got to like around here. So that was with a janky deck too. I could go 3 more. The event's been horrible. Is there a limit on specific cards? Ignore this deck, by the way. This is the deck I created. It's called Steel. It's called Steel Drink. How do I right now? It uses a zombie shell, but then it just steals a bunch of your cards. The reason why I'm asking is if any cards are like banned or something like that is because If everything's banned, I can probably just use Red Eyes and I can probably, yeah, if I can get, if it's just gonna be mostly meta engines, then Red Eyes should be fine. Either Red Eyes or Ebel should work just fine against them. It will be mostly luck of the draw, though. To smack any cords under my desk, because I think that's what caused the thing to slip and unplug partially earlier. When I'm out, I need to buy something to like flop the point out. Oh, Fiendsmith? Yeah. Well, the thing is, Fiendsmith is supposedly, according to the people online, is supposed to be getting a nerf. Supposed to be, or actually going to be? Who knows? Doing. I was gonna say, what? Okay. This deck right here needs a nerf, right? This Blue Eyes deck. I know that they love their Blue Eyes for some reason, along with their Dark Magician, which is why they keep giving them new and new cards over and over again and over again. But every single time they do, even if it's just like a singular card, they just make the deck more powerful, more powerful, more powerful, more powerful. They need to stop that. That's the thing, right? It's like the main character sample decks. Like you can buy 3 of those, and then all of a sudden you have a top tier deck. You can go right now, buy, go spend 1,500 gems, which you can get from the first like single player thing. Buy 3 Dark Magician decks, and then have a Dark Magician deck that can actually competitively play, which is terrible if you think about it, because all the other starter decks don't work. But just conveniently, the Dark Magician one does. I mean, I had to bring this out because if I hadn't brought it out, I would have died. I would have loved to bring out something else, but oh nope, nope, we're done for. This should have never been printed. If this is the type of a deck we're gonna be dealing with, we're gonna have to hope we can get first. Or at least I'm gonna have to hope I can get first. This is also why I haven't been playing in a while, because Yu has turned into go, hope you go first, or hope you have a handful of counters and then go second. And that's why the other game I will not mention, I hate it when I mention it, is resetting. Like, that game's an online only game, which means it relies on its income from people buying packs and stuff like that on there. It is 100% resetting. Doing the same exact thing again, where I'm just gonna get terrible RNG. So this person here going off a platinum thing. Trying to anyways. I think 90% of people that are playing in this have that platinum. This platinum. Oh yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, Rescue Ace and Union and stuff are powerful for like maybe half a month, and then they got nerfed. And actually got nerfed, and then they just no longer are possible. They're no longer viable. And that was the one time they actually nerfed something and then actually like ruined a deck. Which was shocking. Well, good. Like, I hate to say it, but it's just that they won't do it to anything else. Like, if they actually nerfed other decks like they did to those two, then you would still be able to use Rescue Ace and Union and stuff like that. And you'd still be able to compete. It just wouldn't be everybody TPKing every 5 seconds like this is trying to do. They did bring it back to full power? I guess they must have had to because of the fact that it was like it immediately died as soon as it came out, and they didn't want people to immediately like lose their money and complain. Yeah, I know. It's just that the one monster they put the 2 was like very necessary. There we go. Oh, this is like not impossible to get through, but this is really, really annoying. Let's start with a piercing. Has to be in the field for that other one, so I can go ahead and send something to the graveyard and go ahead and do this. I just have to hope my opponent can't use this. My opponent doesn't. I'm gonna be eating damage for this. Realize that. I literally have to eat damage. My opponent can't do anything with it. Yeah. They can kill the they can negate the baby, but they can't negate this. I'm gonna purposely bash the baby and thing. And they can't do anything during battle because it's already too late for that. That's fine, I want black metal. Go in. I'm trying to make. That's not. That is also not how that works. You can just take my card on the field and decide that they want to banish it. Yes. I am purposely swinging into this thing so that... Guess what? Bonk. And bonk. My hand. Special summon one from my deck. Probably, yeah. Battle phase. I don't want to do that yet. Go to main phase 2. Sonic goes ahead and targets it. This has been a really big pain. Try to get this to work. The thing that's causing the damn effect. Anything left in there? Or I can go ahead and kill it. Red Eyes is actually really it's one of those like painful ones, but once you get the build, it's really good. This guy is actually necessary if you want to go ahead and start blowing up the field. Also, I can do this on once per turn, so I do plan on doing it on their turn. They realize. It's main phase, right? So we'll be able to do this now. There's nothing preventing me. What the? Again, I should be able to do this. You're able to do this in response. Just kill my own thing. Blow that up. Should have gone ahead and make them use their last in the grave. Now there's really no point because of the fact that but yeah, I can show you my Red Eyes deck for a second here because I for some reason wasn't able to target. Obviously the most annoying card in this whole deck is this, the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. But when you're playing against a competitive deck like that one, you're never really gonna get it because of the fact that you're either gonna get negated or whatever, or you're never just gonna draw what you necessarily need. But Red Eyes Fusion, Red Eyes Instinct. I found that 2 Dark Magicians is best in the deck. You can always just discard them if necessary. Even put them on the field somehow. Piercing Darkness. I found that the little ones, you only need 2 of each. I had more of them, but then I ended up drawing them when I didn't need them. The Blackstone Legend, Black Metal Dragon, Red Eyes Baby Dragon were the 3 that I chose. A lot of small ones. So this one right here is kind of like the main good card. If you can't get your Red Eyes here, this here, you special summon yourself to make it to a 7. It ups its swell by 1. You can then go ahead and try to get another creature on the field. I have a backup with Full Metal Dragon here. Obviously, Max Metamorphs in here, which can shuffle itself. This can shuffle itself back in to get you the Max Metamorph. This is more of a recent add-on. I got this from a pack, and then I was like, I wonder if I can add those in. And then I realized I had one more, so I just made the last one. This is good if it's like an emergency, like, oh, I have a baby, but I don't have any way of getting anything else. You can use this to exile the baby to get smaller dragons on the field. It's sad, but Red Eyes has gotten so confusing. Third account? Why are you on your third account? Oh. Very hard to see people. Like this game, this hand right here is actually a pretty good example of that. Red Eyes Souls actually go. Opponent's turn. Because Red Eyes Soul makes it so if my opponent summon, I can discard the special summon. Normally you want to do Red Eyes Soul to get like one of the babies out or whatever. But if you need to, you can use it to get a big one out. Oh, this is gonna be just a bunch of traps, isn't it? Yep. I'm trying to see if this allows this. The thing you can do is when you have to discard something, use this. So you can get more. Did he? No, it's just making it so that things on their field. Fix. Yeah, so they're trying to make it so that things on their field can't. Be quite annoying. So we're gonna go the other approach. Seriously, go ahead and take. Okay. try to spellcast it. Are they gonna actually do that, or are they just activating its effect? Okay. What are they doing? Huh? Sure. I'm not gonna question their logic. Much. Yeah, I should trigger this. Back. Can't do anything. Oh, they can. They can go ahead and release their creature if they wish to. Okay, there's... Don't want to max Metamorph right now. Target for you now. There we go. How much damage should I have a current? Oh, 930. I have more. I guess in a second here I'll probably get. I think I know what needs done is ammo fusion spells need to be hard once per turn. Oh yeah, that's the thing. A lot of things need to be a hard once per turn. There's a link deck. I can't remember the name of it. That needs to be. Oh, actually, that's right. Needs to be a once per turn. Like I can't remember the name of the deck. Blah, 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 blah. I just said that, but so there's definitely a link deck that needs to be like that. But they won't ever do it because I hammer. It looks like shit. Like the red eye fusion is good, but I know that my opponent's gonna have like counter after counter after counter. Second here. Yep, there we go. There's counters. Forest deck. That's it. Wait, first deck. Why the hell? Aw? Oh, that what? They're placing creatures as like I've never seen that before. Okay, that's interesting. All fusions, even like this one, which is like extremely powerful, has like a if you use it, you can't do anything else separate. Do they have a limit on them, closing by the chance? You know, like you can't do something else. The fusions you're talking about, those the Samira fusion, the fusion spells. Because normally fusion cards, the reason why they are like specifically for a specific like deck is that they have a limit to them. They become more powerful. They can like go from the deck or whatever. Ah, damn it.
Okay, I know this is a really bad idea, but
they can only be used
I'm
like once.
here,
They use that once per turn, or
here
they can only be used for like you can only do dragons for the rest of the turn. You can
Extreme
only do
doses
this for the
pounces
turn.
on you,
Like that.
ooh, you're so warm. Ooh, couldn't help but notice your bolts from across the floor.
Is there a different limit?
Nikki, like you
essentially?
till day or till day, hee hee. Unzips your baggiest panto, baby, you so musky. Take me home, pet me, and make
Well, I'm
me
sitting
yours,
here
and don't
listening-
forget to
wait,
stop
hold
me.
on,
See
finish
me
your
like my
setting.
little baby tail for your bulgy wulgy. Kisses and lickies your neck. I hope daddy likey nuzzles and wuzzles your chest. So I be getting thirsty. Hey, I got a little itch. You think you can help me? Only 7 inches long. Ooh, please adopt me. Paws on your butt as I lick my lips. Ooh, punish me please. Gotta hit him with this furry shit. You don't see it coming.
Card effect, quick effect against someone.
Why
Go on.
spend money when you can just random click that and just get that shit?
Keep turning from graveyard to hand and like playing it endlessly. So there isn't a like restriction on them. That's what I mean. It's like normally there's a restriction to fusion spells. Like you can only use them with fiends, or you can only use them with like no. Weird. Because like I would think that like they can only be used with Azura would make sense. Like only Azura creatures can them. Are you done, opponent? Already summoned. Oh, of course, it's this fucking JK. This is a card that needs to go back to the ban list. Like, it was banned for a reason. It needs to go back on that list. Like, sitting here watching someone go ahead and fusion summon for 5 million years just to see that thing pop up for no fucking reason. Yeah, I remember the artifact monsters doing that. I just didn't realize there was other monsters that could go face down. This deck is just... As soon as this card became unbanned, people were like, "Oh, look at here! I can go ahead and combo off again," and then we did about it like for... And then... Not every level 10 synchro. Oh great, now they're trying to do fiend stuff. Are terrible. Also, this deck, by the way, shouldn't work. I'm sorry to say, but they have either gone the god draw, or their hand has just been set up. Because there is no way that this should have just worked. Like, look at what's in their deck. They have like ones of everything. Like ones, maybe twos of everything. Like, their deck should have it like 90% of the time, should have like a dud hand. So it's like literally like the nut. Here. I'm literally looking at the nut hand for a deck that like has no way of working. I just want to look at this, right? Because you can see your opponent's deck here, obviously. You should be able to. I don't know why I can't. Does not let you see your opponent's deck in this? Not in this. That's stupid. Because like my opponent was clearly using like ones ofs. Like one of this card, two of this card, one of that card, and there's just no way that works the way that it should. Like they want it to. Because like if you just go back to the replay for a second. I'm just curious. Go ahead and skip this after. I didn't even get to do anything here. There's two of this, as far as I can tell. There's this thing here, which they got one of. There's two soy soldiers, one right there. They'll eventually put one inside of the back row. But the only way they could have gotten this to work is by getting this White Forest in their hand. Yes. And they all of a sudden play a singular Valor of the White Forest. Triggers it. So if you pause this for a second. Where the fuck did this come from? There's a singular one of this, which they probably got off of this thing. But like, that's a singular card as well, which they don't have any more of as far as I can tell. Like... As I said, as far as, I'm not saying cheating, but as far as I can tell, that's just like buddies of draws that they got. Run the first turn. Desktop, no. Like this hand would have helped with it. They can't probably do this. Oh, this fucking cut. There's a reason why I don't use this card in my deck, even though it is technically a powerful card. And because it's stupid. Like, look at this, like, it allows you to stick this out, and then you can declare a normal card name to get it from. And it's like, oh, why can you just casually drop this to get this? I had someone that I played against in the actual thing that tried those blue eyes that tried name dropping this to steal it from me. The Primite Dragon. I didn't have it and got pissed off and shoot from my deck. This is a I have 9. Which I'm glad for. Uh-huh. Just well, traps never work, and then I made a Jinzo deck ages ago, and then people kept targeting, like, playing counter decks whenever I was playing it. I just scrapped it because it was pointless. But I think I might try to make the Jinzo deck to see if I can just specifically for this. What are they going for? Because I was like, that's a 9? That was 10. Surprisingly, we're not going to die with just that thing. Oh yeah, here's a free blue eyes if you can get this spell. And there's the card that you backed. Hey guys, it's just Stardust. Yeah, I know. Definitely know what needs to. This one's really not that hard. Yeah, but this Stardust just sucks. the Shiver one, but it seems like our opponent here couldn't afford a real Stardust. Effect of a monster effect activate. Means I should be fine. I can go ahead and bait it with the red ice. Yeah. If I use it, then basically free game, yeah. Or I can just go ahead and do this. Effect activates on the field, quick effect. So what I need to do is I need to get something on the field that will allow me to go ahead and get this fusion to go off. Purposes? See if they can go ahead and are you gonna go ahead and deal with it? If no. If you don't, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I could use Red Eyes Darkness, but if I use Metal Dragon, but if I do that, then I am straight out just gonna go ahead and die here, probably. I can't my have to, damn it. I need to go ahead and get something. I have to try. It's a thing, right? A field now. You couldn't negate it because of the fact that it straight out special summon. Oh, there's the actual annoying one. Let's see if they go ahead and negate. And that should be stay. Yeah, I still have something on the field. This. Start with that. Okay, negate the. Well, that's the thing, right? Is like the card that just lets you target another one and to put a card in the field shouldn't be able. Yeah, it shouldn't be able to go ahead and it should have like a drawback or something to it, or like I am fortunately gonna have to just have the field locked now with the 3. But normally that level 12 Synchron that you're trying to get to go ahead and target other Synchrons is supposed to be gone into by like turn 7 or turn 8, maybe 9. Like, not turn 2, so turn 1. So that's why its ability is so powerful, where you can just target another one and then switch it out if you want to. Stupid. That's their excuse every time, but I have yet to be able to go first on this. I might switch to U-Bell for a little bit, just so I can go ahead and get something. I don't have any use for this, so I need to get it out of my hand. It's in my hand. Oh, it's this fucking guy. Trying to feed someone. Don't have any. I'm using this so I can get a creature on the field. So. Should take another 1,000 damage. Just this. That's what the effect. But that doesn't die easily. Huh? That seems appropriate, just things happening. Look at this, they're down to 500. If I could just ping them, they're dead. Like, I'm going to do, by the way. I am going to do this on purpose. I'm going to ping them. But it's going to be funny. So that the next time they do an effect, they die to their own thing. Because they keep just damaging themselves, which is a hilarious thing. Little tip for you: careful what you wish for, because you will get it. But yes. The main phase. I'm purposely going to set a second max metamorph because I have a feeling something is going to try to what the fuck did my damage go? That's permanent. Yeah. It's permanent, it's not temporary.
Right, Josh, got
Yeah.
some bad news. I'm falling asleep here.
Go ahead and go get some sleep then, you're fine.
I have to get some sleep, but I'm gonna fucking pass out on my desk.
Yeah.
Right, let's just close that. Right. Have a good stream.
I will.
I'm gonna go pass out.
I will. Bye bye. Gonna pump that defense. I know it's not gonna last long, but bye bye that. Here for now, so you guys don't. They know it's where they go. Okay, hopefully I realize I can just negate that, right? So that should be... Ah. What the fuck? I should be able to negate that as well. Huh? It might be a quick effect, but I have a literal effect on the field that says quick effect. You can negate the activation and inflict damage to your opponent equal to the damage. Enough. Hey, for the stuff that's going to go again, because I literally just need one card on the field to go ahead and do damage. Hello again, Noah. Those dinosaurs are very easy to do. I had Of course, that's if I had it. I ended up drawing the worst thing to get that. I finally got the first ability. No, you actually gave me some good luck for once. Nothing like you give me bad luck or anything, but oh, never mind. My hand looks like shit. I meant like I've been having bad luck this entire time. You can ask Floaty above here. Floaty. Like, I've been having some terrible luck with this event. It's just been meta deck after meta deck after meta deck. Even Red Eyes hasn't been able to do shit with it. And like, Red Eyes is like one of the top decks. This is a cheater, by the way. I'm tempted to just get out of here because my opponent obviously. Here. Oh yeah, it's meta. It's meta in hackers. That's basically what it is. If you're playing a meta deck to counter the meta decks, you seem to get a lot of hackers, which are just also trying to counter meta, but they're doing it in like the worst way possible. Which honestly, at this point, it's like I hate to say it, I'm rooting for the hackers because if enough people hack this game because of the fact that there's meta people obviously playing, everything else is just meta, then they're gonna have to do something about it. Like that's literally look at this. All this comboing for just this. Oh shit, I'm gonna draw nothing. Again. We're out of here. Heck yes, if you're gonna hack, pick someone that's not fucking doing anything fucking to you. Like, if you have those people that are trying to fucking combo off on fucking turn 3. Fucking targeting the fucking people that are actually trying to have fun. I'm gonna fucking start reporting. Okay, not that hard to. Is this fucking Exodia? Yep, it's Jank Exodia, okay. Hate how they did the fucking magical mallet in this fucking... Not really. That's why I'm excited for the new game, which I'm not really excited. It's Shadowverse, the new Shadowverse. Yeah, there's the card. Expected. Um, yeah, so the new Shadowverse, like I mentioned before, is a essentially Shadowverse reset, meaning no meta, no nothing. Actually, yeah, well worth it. That's like my opponent trying to use the outdated Exodia deck. That should be game. Which one should we do? I have a bunch. Honestly, the question is not there. This is the best one to do. How about I bonk you in the face? That's like, I get that you haven't fully broken Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection is also broken. Yu-Gi-Oh! is... That's kind of the thing, is like... About Yu-Gi-Oh! They know their game is broken, and they just fully dive into it, hoping that people that like that type of game will just keep buying into it, and buying into it, and buying into it, and buying into it, buying into it. And eventually it's going to run out. Eventually people, even the people that are playing the meta, like the top of the meta, are going to run out of patience. And the game is just going to die. It might take a couple of years, but the meta is going to get so annoying that even at professional games, it's going to be just turn one, this I win. Turn one, this I win. Turn this one, this I win. Like, I've already like heard from like certain people that still play Yu-Gi-Oh! Professionally that certain tournaments have already gotten to the point where they have to go ahead and ban Pacific cards. Otherwise, Pacific meta decks just always show up there, and it's just I win with this card, I win with this card, and then like they just show it in the extra deck, and the other person scoops, and it's like, what's the point? Well, that's the thing. Turn 0 soon is possible, but yeah. But it's getting to the point where it's like, if you draw turn 0 and then like your opponent will be turned -0 because you're countering the counter their turn 0, and it's gonna get into the negatives, and it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse. And I hate to say it, Magic the Gathering had the exact same problem when they were in their considered infancy, back when all the cards started getting stronger and stronger, where the format was just too large and they had too many cards, and then they just were like, oh, I wonder if we split it up into different formats, if that will fix it a little bit. We can let the people that like, want to be overpowered go ahead and play what's called Legacy. That will fix the people that want to keep their overpowered cards, all their stupid combos and all that type of stuff, in check. We'll still ban some cards here and there so that people can't go ahead and TPK or whatever. It's basically instant combo like you're mentioning, making the game unfun. But we'll keep most of the cards there. As the new set comes out, it will be in Legacy. Then we'll go ahead and bring out Standard. As more sets came out, they added more formats. It went from just having Legacy and Standard to Legacy, Modern, and Standard. Now there's Legacy, Modern, and Pioneer and Standard. Because Modern had too many formats in it, so they went ahead and squished it back a little farther and then added Pioneer, which is where Modern used to be. By doing that, it gives people more of, Commander, exactly, which is a different style entirely. But that was made by someone personally and then they saw money out of it, and they're like, oh yeah, we can go ahead and actually make this official. But honestly, that's what Yu-Gi-Oh! Needs to do, or it is going to go ahead and lose money eventually. Don't get me wrong. It will go ahead and keep money from people like this, like in the actual country that it's from. And will become a third-rate card game, kind of like other card games that are currently showing up. But that's what it will become. Will no longer be considered a first-rate card game at that point. If it decides, I don't want a thing, because it's not keeping up with the time. And these stupid unbannings, because people are complaining that they want their overpowered cards, are the problems. You have like 5 people online that are on Twitter saying, hey, I want this, I want that. And they're listening to the fucking 5 people on Twitter that are making like 5-6 accounts extra each. Ignore them. Listen to the actual people that are playing the game, the actual statistics. Look at this. This person just doing some random ass thing, like Dream King Castle. What the hell is this? That's the thing, right? They listen to the meta players, and when you listen to a meta player, you end up getting a game that is unplayable. New players come in thinking that they can go ahead and make their fun new build that would work in a non-meta competitive game, and then all of a sudden get turn 2'd by some meta deck and just never return. And the only reason why nothing has happened yet is because that new build that they made, it cost them like $70, and Yu-Gi-Oh got some of the money out of that because they probably spent money on actual packs. So they still see lucrative money out of people coming in and then immediately leaving. Just stupid. Look at this, like, I can't do shit about this right now. It looks like a fun build, but like, what the fuck is this? Heroes. See the kids at age of 10 with an expensive meta deck? Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, right? It's like probably going to their mother using their credit card to buy expensive meta decks, so then all of a sudden, what I hate about this type of stuff is the fact, and it's happening to Magic the Gathering too. I'm not saying it's not happening to other card games, but it's happening in older formats and Magic, newer formats, which is what's good about it. As soon as new cards come out, those other cards are worthless. You spent, what, $70, $90, $100, maybe $200 on an expensive deck that's meta, and then all of a sudden new cards come out, and that meta deck is now worth, what, 15 cents? Maybe $10 at the most? Can't touch spells. Very good to see. I am not dealing with this. What's doing? Doing? Okay, I'm trying to see what the card is doing. Feeling you want to monster war monster you ever do. Summon defense. Yeah, sure. Do what you want. I wish I could use this again, but it's only once per turn. I can't use. I don't know why it lets me. I can't actually do it. That needs to go. Try to protect them. Took way too long to get up a level thing. We have enough for. Oh, we have 1,000. But I want to do is, which is why we're not going to use that 1,000. I actually have some of. Yeah, I actually kind of want to use it. It'll be 2, right? Fuck, I got 2. I'm glad that I got this on the stream. I would have been playing this anyways, so that's why I decided to restream, by the way. But this is hilarious. It is very hilarious to me. Photon booster thing, which is terrible. This game really has no concept of what's actually rare or not rare. It just says, oh, it's part of the show. Yeah, let's make it an ultra rare. Oh, it's not part of the show, it's some random card that we just made randomly. And make it a common. Even though it's like a combo card for like 10 decks. That should be fine. It's gonna make my deck, my PC like heat up like hell, but I'm pretty sure I've made my Sammy's. So here, which I'm gonna show you guys. Oop. Go ahead and flicker for boring. So as you can see, I am currently full throttling. It's at 80, but this full throttling would have gone way higher. So, and we're looking at right now is the first at 87. Package is fine. It's gonna always look like it's higher than it. So we're good. Yeah. But anyways, I was trying to say is we want this. So we need to go. All we can get one of though is for the qualifier. Spells and traps in the qualifiers. I'm gonna go ahead and I haven't been able to do shit. I hate to say it because of the fact that my opponents are. Create new deck. Yes, I know. I want to create new deck from yes. There you go. So this is my Chadal and Yubel combo deck, which should be fine. It should be legal. And my hope is that this deck should go ahead and stop the combos if I can at least get first. May even make people scoop. If I can't get first, I can just always summon a bunch of Yubels and say, can't kill my creatures. And then Super Folly should help out with that too. I do have some creatures in. obviously, but that was that helped with this play. I can actually really add more now. Like, I have Super Ball in here just for the U-Bell, though I can probably just heal my opponent's creatures like the other deck. I don't know if... And then activate it. And yeah, fine. And steal that. Sure. It only needs all things field or from either field. So needs an earth monster. It's a water monster, so I think I should probably grab the I have the water one. That. Oh. Ooh, but ugh. That's so cutting. I like because I'm maxing my secret out. Okay. Oof. That's really annoying. First game switching over and immediately get first Hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to do. So I have a lot of new. Yeah, a lot of new fusions. Two dark dragon monsters. Here's like one dark fusion monster. Fusion monster. Go in Zebo. Wrong one. I won't trade all. Specifically You. You. No. I like the better to have something I can counter with if necessary. That's what these are for. I'll leave this one alone. Fire one. I have the one. Yeah, I'll have to rely on. Hang on. This thing really annoying. Welcome back, whoever has section behind that ad. Cannot be special summoned yet, you just special summoned. Uh-huh. What? It doesn't seem logical to me. Yes. Even if its effect can't, card can't be destroyed. What about battle? Is it taking nobody out damage involving this card? Oh, this is the one that was switched. Graveyard Keeper. Can't do anything. Keep this in mind. Oh. Anything? I can't. Or not. Can't. Third makes it really annoying. It'll be fine. Just waiting. I can't find a way past this phantom. There we go. Oh, this is just getting annoying. I'll wait. Life is... I could have a have an earth throw. Kill a monster plus an earth monster, right? I have to be face up for it to work? Apparently not. Grab one card, choose someone using monsters like heal. You're an earth. You're a light, so I should be able to use you as well. Are you doing it? That's not doing it either. They're just trying to stall me out, but... Go ahead and change that back to defense. Getting all my spells. This probably should be working, but I have no idea why it's not currently. Only cards. There you are, Spirit. Summon the Spirit, which should go ahead and... get less likely to have an issue. Fortunately, I don't have the card to make it so that they take damage from things, so I want these. There we go. They don't have an extra deck, they just have that. Go and put fusion down. One first. Stall tactic? That was the damn fucking goal? Sorry, but these other people need to go fucking shower. I am gonna fucking borrow soap is. Like, seriously, like, damn, like. I get that it's full of fucking meta players, but if you're just gonna sit there and stall people out to fucking death, then you're just being a fucking jackass worse than them. Looking at their extra deck, they're probably a combo deck. And with it, they should be able to special summon with one card. Which is good enough. Yep, they're a combo deck. I hate to see them. Who the fuck uses work on it? That? I see what they're planning. They're planning on killing her. I think if something like is supposed to destroy and it's already in the graveyard, you can't target it. It should be a rule. Like, it's so fucking stupid how you can just target something already in the graveyard to fucking destroy it. Already in there, it's already dead. How that works. Fucking logic in that. First deck to fucking have to scoop to. Pendulums sucks. It's really like the werewolves. Suck, there's people that use them and sometimes they get lucky. But 90% of the time they won't do. Back again. That's what I mean, right? How did they just think that was okay? Oh, that was once banned. Probably should still be banned. Reborn. They wanted to go ahead and unban it because they wanted to make cards for it, and they couldn't make cards for it if it was banned. So like, well, unban it. Don't have any problems? Yeah, I will. Dark Monster. Why can't I keep recalling my opponent's? Okay, first is first. I'm getting this out. I don't. And I have to. There are two dark monsters. I only have a thing in here that specifically does. No, one dark fusion. Okay, I need to go ahead and go ahead and try their thing. Go ahead and do this. Left them off for a second. Them off. No. Your spell. There we go. Construct. It was the combo. We're steadily getting a bit of jumps here. Peaches though. I just wanted to get the 300, which is like the annoying part. But you have to successfully stay. Once you get close to that, you have to stay up. So you get to the 10 and then you stay there and then you go try to get to the next house. Like second, I want first. Those. Fact. I thought they're gonna have to go after Winda. They can't summon more than one. How? Close. Okay. Really try to destroy my okay. No. That's a special effect. That really matters, but next. Element card again. Filling out before it matters to me. Okay, so that's your plan. Oh, my own thing. Okay, I see. Oh, that probably. I wasn't worried about the other ones. I'm dealing with the. Actually, my own card deck. Hold on. Some type of swing at that. This gives you activate you. Dark Magician. Has no effects. But unfortunately Phantom Ball can't ride unless you target it. Probably. Right here. Knock that back into their hand. There's the hair acting. No worries. I realize I just triggered my thing. Finally. They only have one Eternal Soul. That's... Because they didn't set another one, so it's seeming like they had another... Didn't have another one. My stream's no longer lagging, so I'm guessing it stopped scanning it. Oh, it's just a daily too. That's terrible. I think it's really pain to get these qualifier. Normally it's like really easy to get the qualifier stuff, or like one of these type of things. Like the last one, I got most of the gems from it in like an hour, hour and a half. But it seems like want. And like it's purposely making them little too. 1,000 traps, 20, 30. 30 is only 40, 20 is only 50. I guess less too, instead of more. Like you would think 100 would be 100 gems instead of 100 being 20 gems, but no, it's not worth your while. You have to grind to that because that's where your last little bit of gems you're looking for is. When it says 3,500 gems, it means in the 3,500 gems within the event and the find. If you go through this and count the gems, that's not enough to count for what it's stating. But this will make up the difference along the way. For the next stage, we'll have more gems as qualifiers level max thing. Like, people really want that. I don't think this is normally where I end here. Because after you get to level 10, people start to be really annoying. Once you get to around like here, I got one time. It's you have to go first or you lose. Not touch. I think that's gonna be it for this secondary stream that I did for today. Now I did 2 streams one day, but it was mostly just due to the internet bug. We should be good for now. I'm not gonna go ahead and trade off again just because of the fact that I had the weird stream stuff. You guys have a good one. If you're seeing VOD after dual streams because of internet issues, I decided to go ahead and stream again. Why not? You can have a good one. Bye.